Tofu, what are you doing? Jeez, that sounds terrible. Whatever. Okay. Back to it.
So you did the business, did you, Corvo? I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
It's okay. I heard a lot of grown-up business at the Golden Cat.
Oh, I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
What? Why is my sword in my hand?
Young Lady Emily, I'm Callista. I'll be caring for you.
I thought I was offering her my sword for some reason. I was like, that's I thought that was really weird, but it's just a hand-holding thing. But my sword was in my hand.
You'll get to see it all.
I don't know what happened. This mission starts with a cutscene, so I already had my sword drawn for some reason.
I'll see you later.
Oh my goodness. I did have to just like sprint to the end of the last mission because it didn't save.
And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament. In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you soon. But for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
Oh, that was great. Is there a thing here? No. Wait, where are you? Here.
Ask me for any gear you need.
Okay, I don't need any more upgrades. I need sleep darts. I mean, I have all this money that I'm not going to be able to use, like, at all. Whatever. I'm glad I got the money, so now I won't have to worry about money as much. I do need runes, though.
The Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers. We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
Havelock and Martin are looking for me, apparently. That looks like something. Where's the money? I don't know why I'm bothering to get it. I just said how much I don't need money. Ow. Oh, good.
I don't want to look around right now.
Of course. We can give you the tour later, when you've rested.
I was wondering, do you think my mother is really dead? I saw her get stabbed, but maybe she was still alive and got better. Is that possible?
I'm sorry, Emily. But no, she did not survive.
Oh. Did you go to her funeral? Was it fancy and beautiful?
A train of carriages rode through the city. It was very beautiful. Flowers everywhere. And thousands of people wept because they will miss her.
I wish I could have seen it.
I'm sorry, dear. She sees more than she's telling. Young Lady Emily. Her childhood is lost. She has become a pawn in the games of men. She was bribed with sweet biscuits and ox milk, armed with stories of magic and seafaring, all to keep her sane in a time of turmoil. She hides her fears. She seeks someone to trust. She clings to her childhood things, but they bring her only brief comfort. She sees more than she is telling. Young Lady Emily.
Are you having fun with Animal Crossing,
Martin's
honey?
devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
So let's go right to the next mission. So I went to Coldridge for 6 months, got out, went to sleep, and the next day I took out the High Overseer from his position. And then in like the morning to afternoon I rescued Emily, and in the night I rescue Emily, I'm gonna go steal Sokolov. I'm a busy boy. I don't know why I'm going for every single coin here. It's so pointless. Samuel. There's a fishy.
I know you don't have much time, but don't forget. Grade your gear with Piero, if you like.
Got it.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready.
I am aboard. I was already aboard. You've been asked to abduct Anton Sokolov, the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy, and your allies want to obtain from Sokolov the name of the Lord Regent's mistress, a mysterious ally and one of his most powerful noble supporters. Sokolov lives in an apartment somewhere atop Caldwin's Bridge. Why? Why does he live on a bridge?
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up.
How are we not spotted now?
Bringing Sokolov back alive. He's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
It is dangerous, that's why you gotta be
Here we
careful.
are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when it's ready for you. Assuming, of course, you take care of the floodlights.
really just do not remember this mission. I'm probably only gonna go for the runes and bone charms at this point. 'Cause, I mean, I don't need to collect everything. I already got the platinum trophy for this. So I've gotten all that shit.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Severely deadly beating.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew... No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
It's already gone, that's good.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the house.
Blow off.
I gotta go up here? Where do I need to go? Oh, is there a door over there? I went over there.
Huh?
I went over there thinking there was a side route, but I meant to go on the side and look, but instead I fell off and that became an issue, so whatever. Anywho.
Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo.
At the arches, got it. Ow, what hit me?
Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us guards. Yeah, I know. But if we do see something, let me know.
We say something?
Remind them about curfew?
Okay, I'm just gonna make a break for it. Go. Okay.
I smell bones in the pylons, blood beneath the stone locks. Men die building a structure.
I feel like men die building any structure. Death just happens.
Many seek the bridge for solace. Rowing men, abandoned women, and plague victims have all left from here.
Oh, jeez. More people have died. Jumping. What did that say? No, not that. Folded Galvani. Oh, I gotta upgrade my sneaky abilities. Get quieter, which was good. What is this? Oh, chilling. What's the point of this short ass wall? Why didn't they just build a tiny bridge here? Why would you build like a whole... Why?
That's just ridiculous. Brother, make a pass over here.
Dude, guys, not further. Get in that room. The chain on the other side, right?
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress? Another night.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Nice. Dang it. Oh, come on. I told the game to climb and it didn't do it. How close am I to a thing? I have 5. I really want that stop time. That'd be really useful. I'm gonna get the chain.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge.
I don't understand how if I get a headshot I won't kill him. I mean, it's still a needle. Probably reset my bone charms since I have so many now. I'll probably have better ones than what I've got equipped right now. Let's just end here.
until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
And another drink to wet the lips. Chug, 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 chug. Moochie. Sweet kitty. Are you having a dream? What are you thinking about? You dreaming? Come here, I'll put a blanket on you so you're nice and warm. Okay. Can I make that?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett. Even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the weepers, plague victims are worse.
3.
You're saying the Lord Regent is
alright.
for imposing
No,
curfew?
it's somewhere in these paintings.
It won't do you any good to bait
I think that's a 1.
But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit.
I could be wrong
Smart
there.
can come out ahead. Sure, like that Sokol. Always a lot of exotic items coming.
Anyway, it's not that pain. It's definitely a 3. That's it. 4, the 3. I don't see a big number in that one. You come in. So a 3 and a 4.
I should cut them out entirely. Oh.
3, 4, and 7. So what was the note? Three, 4, and 7. So the 7's in the middle. I put a cat in my lap down here. Now when Tofu probably just hopped in the bed because that's what she do. She do. What'd she do?
There was something warm and heavy, and I just like stuck my feet up under it, and it was a tofu.
She's out of bed.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes. and eventually all bridges tumble down.
Mochi just stay in.
1,000 years ago,
She's
there was
a
another
sleepy
city
cat.
in this spot.
She just likes
The
to
people
lay under
carved
blankets.
bones of whales
Tofu
into
hardly
ruins
ever
and
gets under a
inscribed them
blanket.
with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
I'm pretty sure he's more interesting than I am. He's like one of the greatest minds in the world. Do you not like brains? Is interesting kill? Because I haven't killed anyone. What does interesting mean to you, dude? Ooh, nice spell. Can.
Wells, farmhouse, the vast liquid mysteries.
Okay.
All these
Can't
more than necessary for his experience.
touch the charger before you're shipped when the duty officer brings it by, and the arc pylon will pry you.
Those things? Give me the willies, sir.
Ow! I didn't notice there was one there. Ugh. I forgot the arc pylons. Okay. Ow. Whatever. Not that far back. Oh, so again.
Technical officer before coming on duty.
Yeah, he came through earlier. Made us all touch the charger.
Okay, good. We can't lose any more men to the arc pylons. Touch the charger before you're shipped when the duty officer brings it in.
Those things?
Thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your wricker. It'll be fun to watch them turn to ash. Didn't need these things to keep a gang of kids down. I think since the plague hit, none of them expects to live past 20. So why be scared of anything?
Dang it. Who's Earth? Maybe up there. I think so. Maybe.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol.
Then you got your Dunwall.
And above that, the Royal Dunwall, which is what you had. A very, very good hand.
Very rare.
Which is what I had. Say it. I want you to say it with me.
This is ridiculous. Stupid.
Someone there? Outside his eyes.
Stupid god.
I know it sucks that I keep using this item, or this ability, and making everything all weird colored, but it's super useful. They better put me back underneath the bridge. I don't want to deal with that. Fucking. Sometimes I just can't get it right. Do that now. This dude should move to go check it out.
Well, there's nothing to do.
Disable spotlight.
And I like climbing the pillars.
Just leave the oil tanks be. Why they always gotta put me with you, I just don't know.
Anyone else up here? I believe it was a trophy if you jump off the top of the bridge. I'm not gonna bother with that. Not interested. Can I land? Tofu, what you doing? Mochi. You're just laying around. They look so cute. Kitty cats just sitting around. They're so adorable.
The crushed minerals, the farm animals, the vials of liquid mysteries. All these and more are necessary for his experience.
One bow charm left. The last rune is. It's soon enough. Painting reading. Never know about paintings.
I just love watching them turn and turn. What?
The air is heavy and stale. Some acrid powder still
it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Almost fell off. Okay.
Find a way to keep these rats off me so that I can get out.
Can I get these bolts back? I can. Well, at least they have some use.
She has only one dress, and wears it to tatters.
We good?
Thank you for helping me. I thought it was safe. There were rats. So many rats, completely infested. I know some folks aren't superstitious, but I swear, the rats showed up after a man came through, waving around an amulet of some kind. It looked like it was made of bone. But he's dead now, like the others who were living here.
The common woman, she fears the Abbey and the plague. If only she had a coin for every time she stubbed her toe.
She'd be rich as me. Alright, Sokolov. Ugh, look at that face. That's a face not even my mother loves. So, one more round. I thought he was about to see him. Oh, he did. Okay. I should have acted sooner, but I was listening to the other dudes. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I went too far.
You haven't been thinking these rats crawling all over. No, sir. Not thinking.
I think on High Chaos there's a bunch of weepers in there, and you can close or turn off the power. A bunch of them come out and attack. Okay, that's not one of the paintings I thought it was. There's only specific important paintings. Maybe. No, that looks like those look like gold bars. I don't want to get in them. Oh, it's behind the painting now. His house is kind of cool. His apartment, really.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject...
There's a bone charm here?
Thank you, little voice, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal.
I forgot Sokolov was kind of an asshole. Or really an asshole. In the second game, he's still there. And he's not that bad. He helps you and shit. I believe he helps you in this too, but... I mean, that is like the ethical dilemma. Like, is it wrong to test lots of people, like healthy people, quarantine them and lock them up and stuff? Or is it worse to let disease just kill everyone? What did that say? Faucet on the ground floor through Jonas. Okay. It's a secret door. No, we need it. Do I have it? I don't know. I don't care. Alright, got Sokolov. I've got the bone charm. That dying. Hey Sokolov, you're smart. What's the combo? No use at all. It's kind of weird. I was gonna fail that jump and he was just gonna die. Who answers that question with that answer? Okay, I know I kind of just sped through this bit. Oh, same as over there? I really, really don't want to get caught and lose the stuff. I didn't even go through his house.
Royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
And also, I don't really like this mission that much. I'll probably take more time on the Boyle mission. But this, without a doubt, is probably the least interesting one to me. But I just want to get all the runes and stuff. How many? I got all the runes and bone charms, so I can probably upgrade some shit. Yes, Tofu, can I help you? Do you need constant attention? You whiny bit?
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Okay, I'm just gonna buy my upgrades and then end this stream here. It's about to be baby's bedtime. Bedtime. I love you.
Well done, Corporal. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent
Look at that
direct,
Superman pose.
and ultimately help you get
Look
your
at
life
Lex Luthor over there.
Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir. the war machine. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Oh yeah, let's go say goodnight to Emily. Can I? Ooh, I can. No, I'll get the extra health. Hoopla. Wake up. Busy with what? Sleeping? Get up, lazy bones. Oh yeah, I should, oh, there's a bone charm here now. I can carry it on.
The old man played a dark man and drank himself into oblivion. That's what was to find him.
That's not...
Anton Sokolov.
Okay.
He knew me once, and did much to set me on my path.
To death?
Yes, Sokolov's a foreigner. The looks and manner of a typical swineherd. But he is also a great genius. Not all his knowledge was gleaned from academy books. Some is gained from the maidservants he beds.
Is he blinking? Yep. Great design.
They cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky. What the aristocracy will pay for a portrait painted by Anton Sokolov. If only they knew how much he detests them.
Attention citizens. This evening, the streets adjacent to Pendleton Manor will be closed for a private ceremony following the tragic loss of two of our city's best and brightest, the Lords Custom and Morgan Pendleton. All holdings and parliamentary votes now fall to Lord Trevor Pendleton, who asks for respect during this time of mourning.
There's another way in there.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be subject.
Corvo, can I tell you something? I have a secret retreat nearby that may come in handy if the city watch ever kicks in the doors.
Well, that's useful.
It's an abandoned apartment across the street from the bar. I don't think anyone else here knows about it, but I'm guessing I can trust you. The key is stashed under my bunk upstairs. If there's ever trouble, you can go there for safety. I know I will.
I don't think I've ever talked to her about that. I think that's the first time I've ever done that in like the 4 or 5 different playthroughs I've played of this game. I just don't really pay attention to them. Huh. I guess I can get the bone charm now. I don't think I've ever gotten it this early. Get... Whoa! 150? Dang, hold on me, girl. I'll be blind. Okay. I'm gonna say goodnight to Emily. I feel like this is unsafe to have a child walk across. Emily, it's bedtime.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
I've hardly been... She's been here for like a day. Mummy. You really gotta work on your art skills, honey.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plate. Instead of cloth napkin, I've only the bar
You say be
rack,
quiet. Jeez, I'm trying to be quiet. I'm trying to make this thing stop. How do you make it stop?
They're mind-blowing things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretender using paper and a little
Pierre. Pierre, man. Pierre, good lad.
Normally,
make my boots better.
I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Mm-hmm. Boot stealth. Yeah. And boot stealth 2. Stealth. Stiff. Just get full on those. Okay. So, go to my bed and then I think I'll end it. Not my life, just the stream. I was like, I'll end it all, and I was like, wait a sec. Dang, there's more sleep darts there! No for me, man. I got extra money for being good to his bros. I literally just bought, and he gives me like 5. Okay. Get some rest, while Sokolov is also getting some rest. I want to save it because I know if I do it right now, it's not going to save. I don't want there to be a cutscene, that's why I'm waiting. And also, I'm being quiet because I'm just like fuming that this taking so long. What does it need to load?
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Kill the rats. The rats. What if I shot her? There's a big old spider web you just sat by. Okay, Emily's rendering. Corvo is drawing me. Daddy. Don't call me daddy. Anywho, I think if you're up to this point in a, you're a bad boy, she makes one with the mask? Or is that the bigger, she makes a bigger one, I think? I don't know. Can I get out of that? No, okay. I'm pretty sure she puts a big one on the wall, and based upon whether you've been a good boy or a bad boy, it's either with a mask or without. Let's override the save. Boop. Okay. So this was fun, but it's bedtime.